Hey guys, Mecha-san here, and it's time for a death battle! And here, we got Black Widow from Marvel versus Widowmaker from Overwatch. Black Widow's gonna win. Black Widow's gonna win. I mean, okay, no disrespect to Widowmaker here and everything, but, how many demonic incursions, alien invasions, and just reality-destroying threats has she tackled and survived? I don't think that many. As opposed to a Black Widow here, who's, oh boy. I mean, yeah, she had her team and everything like that, but she's been through shit that would make the Omnic Crisis and everything look like a simple... What's the word I'm looking for here? Look like a simple little petty bickering between just two kids in a fucking high school. Ugh, I'm sorry. Again, no disrespect. I mean, I know a lot of people died in the Omnic Crisis and everything, the Omnic War in Overwatch. But again, aliens, demons, and they even had Ultron to deal with here, and I'm pretty sure he can conquer every Omnic in just like a microsecond. Like, yeah, it's not even ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But yeah, Widowmaker stands upon people who can just literally crack the earth open. So Black Widow's. She's gonna win. She is gonna win. There's no question about that. Widowmaker, she's gonna put up an interesting fight here. It is interesting though, because while I'm sure Black Widow is obviously trained in using any form of weapon, including sniper rifles, she prefers to get up close. Her method of style is, of course, she's a spy. She's a spy and likes to use her wit, get up close, her twin pistols, and risk launchers, while Widowmaker here, she's a sniper assassin. She stays afar. Granted, she has some gadgets and stuff like that for close combat, but her specialty has always been long range. So these are two opposites here. Like, but I still say Black Widow. Let's see if the analysis here can change my mind. Damn!
So
ouch! Okay, I think it's just my my headphones here. Let me lower down here. Sorry about that.
some people are born to be heroes or villains, but many are thrust upon these roles with very little regard,
good.
and must simply make the best of their new, stressful life.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Black Widow, the covert enemy turned ally of the Avengers.
And Widowmaker, the deadly but unwitting adversary of Overwatch.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Okay.
Natalia Romanov, more commonly known as the anglicized Natasha Romanoff, is one of the more curious members of the legendary Avengers.
Yeah, it's true.
Unlike most of them, she doesn't have any ridiculous superpowers, and she even started out as a bad guy.
Like many secret agents, Natasha's past is a mystery. One account claims she was raised by a soldier named
91?
Ivan Petrovich, who
What?
taught her the art of combat. His teachings were so affluent
Widowed
that
by
Natasha
who?
was kidnapped by an order of assassins known as the Hand,
Okay.
intending to train her as their master assassin.
Same place.
Luckily, Wolverine and Captain Boy Scout rescued
Captain
her,
Boy
but
Scout,
she eventually
no.
put her
No,
talents
don't
to
do
use,
that.
working for the KGB and becoming a famous ballerina.
However,
Well,
the
yeah,
most
yeah.
likely story was that Petrovich admitted a young Natasha to a secret Soviet program called the Black Widow Ops. There, in the infamous Red Room, Natasha was trained to be the
Ooh, yeah, the Red
deadliest
Room.
spy in
I've
the
heard about
world.
this one here.
She learned all sorts of stealth, assassination, and martial arts techniques, including the newly invented Sambo style, which is basically like street fighting judo mixed with the craziest grappling moves ever. Like, how does she even do that? Russians magic.
She learned
No.
dozens of other martial
No,
arts,
but
including
she's
karate,
light and knows
Muay
how to-
Thai, Aikido, and Kung Fu.
And she's mastered all sorts of weaponry, becoming an expert
Exactly.
marksman. Damn, sign me up for
This
the
is what I
spider
expected
ups.
as well, but she
Don't
prefers
get
to be
the wrong
close
idea.
up close.
The Red Room was brutal.
Oh, boy.
Natasha was brainwashed, literally programmed with false memories, which included her days as a ballerina. She
Oh,
was
really?
even forced to duel other members to the death.
From Agent of the Shield,
Crazy
from
to think
Agent
about
Carter.
considering how much went into each one's training,
Agent
but
Carter,
all
yeah, I
the more
remember
to
that.
transform her into the ultimate stone-cold spy, codenamed
Right.
Black Widow.
Seems kind of pointless to
sometimes
like
that's what you
fake the
gotta do
ballerina
if you want
part.
to be a winner. When I was a kid, Mama Boomstick trained me and some friends to eat over 60 hot dogs in 10 minutes. I was the only one who survived.
Oh God!
Wow.
Wow!
You should see it coming out.
Well,
I
while
don't-
Natasha was plenty
No!
deadly on her own,
No.
she got one more gift from the Red Room.
A super soldier serum. Because at the time, everyone and their dog was trying to make the next Captain America. But she wound up with the knockoff dollar store
Really?
version. Because the Nazis decided to kill the only person in the world who knew how to make it. Seriously, what was this guy thinking?
Even still, she received some impressive benefits.
So she's
including
got
a
pseudo
beyond Olympic
super-
level physique,
Really?
inhuman resistance
Huh.
to poison and disease, and slowed aging,
Did I know
So
this?
she gets to keep her good looks for over a century.
and run up to
Regressing
35
aging.
miles an hour.
Yeah, that's pretty good too.
As
Wow.
the Black Widow, Natasha quickly proved her dominance over her peers, soon becoming the KGB's top operative. Taking on the most perilous of missions, it wasn't long until she found herself face to face with an adversary who proved her match, Iron Man.
Oh,
Hey,
really?
when it
Really?
takes a super suit with enough munition to wipe out a whole city to stop you, you know you're pretty good at what you do.
Exactly.
To destroy Iron Man and his team of Avengers, Black Widow recruited Hawkeye and attempted to sway
Yeah,
him to
'cause
the dark
I remember
side.
Iron
But
Man
to her
Adventures, they were a
surprise,
team.
The exact opposite happened.
Yeah, it turns out Hawkeye is so goddamn handsome that he literally love-struck the brainwashing out of her.
Aw.
And so, Black Widow
She had to
betrayed her
break free
country
of multiple
and became an
brainwashing.
ally of the Avengers. And while keeping up with the likes of Iron Man and Thor is no easy feat, she held her own not just with her amazing talents, but also her plethora of gear and
I'm still
gadgets.
surprised that she
Where
had.
does she keep them all in that
Yeah.
bodysuit? It's like super tight. I mean,
Yeah.
not that I'm complaining or anything, but the logistics are baffling.
Well, not only is her suit composed of an abnormally durable Kevlar, she has
Yeah.
several gadgets hidden within her gauntlets.
Yeah,
the Widow's
gauntlets.
line is a retractable
Oh.
grappling hook that lets her swing like Spider-Man. Cartridges of tear gas pellets and explosives serve obvious purposes. And then there's the Widow's Bite.
What, like a spider bite? And how's that supposed to...
That's how.
Wow, that was pretty shocking, Wiz.
Oh, of course he did that. You gave
broke
him.
your glasses, idiot.
Even without the KGB, Black Widow remains one of the top
Widow's kiss.
assassins in the world. She's so skilled with a sniper rifle, she could cut Hawkeye's bowstring while he's in mid-shot,
Wow.
forcing him to miss his target. To put this in perspective, the average thickness of compound bowstring is about 1/100th of an inch thick. That's as thin as a fingernail. And she made this shot from hundreds of feet away.
She's quick enough to easily dodge point-blank
Damn.
gunfire, skilled enough to defeat 100 men by herself, and
Yeah.
strong enough to snap a guy's neck with just one kick.
Pretty impressive,
Oh,
as
yeah.
it takes around 600 pounds of force to break the human neck.
She's gonna win.
She's so goddamn tough. She's taken a grenade to the face from a few feet away, and she was fine.
Yep.
She fell 4 stories, through a mounted sign into a car, and she was fine. So
I
much
believe
for
that.
that super serum being dollar store junk, right?
While this durability extends
Punish-
beyond
pun-
physical
what is-
toughness,
Punisher.
after all, she doesn't exactly have bulletproof skin or anything like that.
Yeah.
Rather, she possesses a staggeringly
Mjolnir?
strong drive to survive.
Holy crap.
No matter what.
Yeah, like the time when she had to go through intensive surgery while she was still conscious.
Just imagine. She felt every cut, every pull, every movement as the surgeon sliced open her stomach and sewed up her insides. Despite the incredible pain throughout this entire ordeal,
Damn.
which likely lasted several hours, for her own sake, she could not move a muscle.
I think I'm gonna throw up.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Yeah.
reminds me of my vasectomy. Both of them.
But even
I
alongside
don't
the
wanna know. I
Avengers,
don't wanna know.
Natasha maintains a gray sense of morality. Her path to redemption has been a rocky one, as her personal quest to destroy the Red Room has left a trail of bodies in its wake.
Yeah, of
This
course.
is one redhead you don't want to mess
Which
with.
I expect her to have to leave a lot of bodies, but
While
wow.
the stories of many world-class assassins often carry a truckload of baggage, few are quite as heartbreaking as the case of Amélie Lacroix.
That's even more true than you think, but we'll get there.
33,
Growing
French,
up, Amelie
widowed,
never aspired or
current
trained for
constantly
combat.
trained
In fact, she
ballerina.
devoted much of her life to becoming a world-renowned ballerina in Paris, France.
Aw.
I've noticed it's almost a requirement for all badass assassins to be ballerinas or something. So I started working on a few moves myself.
What? Wait,
Whoa,
hold on.
whoa,
Amelie's
whoa,
husband,
Tom.
however, was a key figure for Overwatch, a global peacekeeping organization spearheading operations against a terrorist group called Talon.
Talon tried over and over to kill this guy, but they just couldn't pull it off. So instead, they kidnapped Amelie. Damn,
Brainwashed her.
not cool.
Yep.
Thankfully, Overwatch quickly rescued her, and life
Yeah,
returned to normal.
Or did it? Nope. Because out of nowhere, Amelie killed her hubby in his sleep.
Turns out,
Sleeper
the kidnapping
agent.
wasn't just a simple ransom or attempted lure. Talon ruthlessly subjected Amelie to intense neurological reconditioning, molding her into the perfect brainwashed sleeper agent.
Right, because she was sleeping next to him in their bed, and then bam! First kill!
No, but
Sleeper agent.
Right,
oh,
sure.
brother,
She
whatever.
returned to Talon to complete their psychological and physiological reconfiguration process. When all was said and done, Amelie Lacroix was no more. In her place stood the cold-hearted assassin known as Widowmaker.
Ah, I get why she's called Widowmaker. Though it is kind of weird that the widow she was making was her.
Brilliant deduction, Boom.
Yeah,
Sick.
yeah,
Widowmaker
okay, whatever.
embodies the cold-hearted killer trope so well, it's actually literal. Talon's
Yep.
experiment slowed her heart rate and suppressed her emotions, turning her into an actual cold-blooded killing machine.
Literally
Hence
cold-blooded.
the cold blue skin.
That's not really a thing, is it? Turning your skin blue like that? Oh, I just figured she was the girl smurf all
No,
grown up.
no.
Gotta be some trauma.
There's actually a pretty easy way to turn your skin blue. You just need to drink some colloidal silver.
Is it safe?
Oh, yeah, sure, no doubt. It's 100% non-toxic silver.
Yeah, right.
Okay, bottoms up.
Anyway,
Idiot.
the blue makeover wasn't just for show. With her heart rate down, her body's movements
yeah.
and vibrations are highly reduced.
The blood pulsing through your hands can actually bump up your shot. It's not by a lot, but when you're aiming at something 1,000 yards away, even a tiny bit of movement matters.
This might not sound too difficult until you consider that a typical human heart rate in a stressful situation can exceed 100 beats per
Yeah,
minute.
you gotta be able
A
to, like,
perfect sniper
control
has to time
your-
their shots between almost 2 beats per second.
So even though she started pretty late,
Considering the
Widowmaker
breathing,
skipped
heartbeat,
years
yeah,
of
exactly.
killing people school with just this one little tweak.
Potentially easier.
Talon's manifesto is that humanity is made stronger through conflict. And so Widowmaker was taught a variety of different combat and covert techniques to be ready for any violent possibilities.
She's ridiculously athletic. Just look at her go. And
Yeah,
she's
I
got
can
plenty
believe
of
that.
handy tools to help her kill people even faster.
She carries a grappling hook with a 65-foot cable, perfect for getting around any terrain in an instant. Her
Of
venom
course.
mines stick to most surfaces, and after being triggered by movement, release a deadly toxin.
And
Wait,
give her a ping in her
won't
funny-looking
affect Black
spider
Widow at
helmet.
all?
That's Widowmaker's recon visor, basically multi-screen super goggles. They provide infrared sight that spots heat signatures through walls and transmits multiple feeds.
Then
And a
there's
bunch
her
of other
signature
functions that
weapon,
we don't see in the
one,
games.
The only Widow's Kiss. It may look like an oversized SMG, but with a click of a button, it turns into a badass sniper rifle.
Yep. Two guns in
As
one.
a sniper, this baby can fire at 4 different levels of power.
Automatic
a fully
firearm.
charged shot hits 10 times stronger than a standard one, making the Widow's Kiss one of the deadliest rifles in the world. Unless you're wearing some really heavy armor, it'll kill pretty much anyone with just one shot. Wiz, build me one now.
Yeah,
Tell
with your
me
luck,
one
your
now.
hand will probably get stuck in one of the moving parts, and
Yeah.
I'll have to be the one to amputate it and build you a mechanical replacement. Yeah, I'm in.
You
Okay,
don't know
yes.
that,
Oh, I just.
Stupid Wiz.
Widowmaker is one of Talon's top agents and has the feats to prove it. She's taken on Overwatch members multiple
Divided shot
times,
to the head?
effortlessly
Really?
defeating
Kept
some
pace
of their
with
own
crazy
top
course.
agents,
Took
like
a hit
fellow
from
sniper
Doofus, got
Anna
really?
Amari,
Oh, yeah,
whose
right.
cybernetic eye
Shot
can see
Anna
6
through
times greater than a
knocked in-
normal one. And she pulls this off while achieving ulterior goals, such as when she baited Tracer into unknowingly allowing her to assassinate a diplomat. That's
Pretty much.
some intense on-the-fly multitasking.
And she's way tougher than she looks. Her visor can protect her from a sniper shot to the face, and she even took a hit from Doomfist's gauntlet. This thing can take down a skyscraper. But
Though,
she
yeah.
was fine.
While it
I mean-
wasn't wielded by Doomfist himself
Oh,
at
probably-
the time,
and probably not at full
clearly
power.
struck with some serious power. An average skyscraper ranges between 250 to 300 feet tall. To topple it in one go, you'd need a force equivalent to at least 2 tons of TNT.
You sure Talon didn't slip her some super serum in a drink or anything? Cause that's ridiculous.
Also, while range combat may be her forte, Widowmaker is skilled enough to take out an entire armed security force up close while avoiding their gunfire.
The
That's
blue
impressive,
bombshell
but
can do it all. Kinda sucks that Talon drained her of all emotion, cause now she can't appreciate how badass she is. Kinda like how I sometimes forget I have a shotgun for a leg. Until it...
God, I hate it when that happens. Talon's experiments may have yielded astounding results, but I'm not sure they were quite so thorough. In fact, every Christmas, a
Doubtful.
certain blue-skinned woman can be found leaving a rose at her late husband's grave.
Yeah, I remember
so
this
maybe,
from the
just
comics.
maybe, Amelie isn't quite gone for good.
A single death can change everything.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a death battle!
I did not know that in the comic books that Black Widow was given a version of the super soldier serum. I know that after Captain America's success, they tried to replicate it, and they had several attempts. I didn't know Russia tried to do it. Anyhow, I still give it to Black Widow, actually, and I think the biggest shock is that she's 90 years old, but thanks to the super soldier serum, she's forever, what? Her age has slowed down, I think they said. Gotta go back, but she's in her 30s. Wow. What the hell did they use on her? Also, I do like the Red Room thing. Yeah, I have heard about that. And I remember in Agent Carter here how they handcuffed all the girls to their beds when they weren't to sleep. Like to sleep like that. It's a habit they can't break eventually. So yeah, I knew about that, and I'm not surprised. And okay, shockingly, so what? Her dancing as a ballerina was all part of the conditioning. So she never. Why? I mean, I can see why taking ballerina classes and ballet classes will be useful here. What it actually helps you with keeps you agility and everything like that. Like literally go on your toes and balance and all that stuff. So all useful thing for an assassin, which you try. Yeah. So why would they do that? And I don't know, but yeah, I still think that Black Widow's gonna win. Widowmaker can definitely give her a challenge, though. That's for damn sure. I think the biggest surprise, though, was at one point Natasha wielded Mjolnir. Like Thor's hammer, she was worthy enough. What? Okay, that's a little. Okay, it's completely unbelievable. Actually, I can't imagine that unless it was another version of her. I don't know, but yeah. Oh yeah, Widowmaker. She is a tragic character here, but you can't really have much remorse for her. Still, the touch about the Christmas special where she leaves a rose in her husband's grave. It was a nice touch. There's also a thing where Reaper gives me the present of a certain family. So yeah, even the bad guys get into the whole Christmas spirit. And her surviving the punch from Doomfist's gauntlet. I'm assuming that gauntlet was way reduced in power here, because there is no way Overwatch will allow that thing to be displayed in a museum unless it was far weaker. Now let's continue here. Excuse me. Okay, we got a nice set of. It's like. It almost got a noir vibe here. Ooh, okay. I mean, yeah, I like the atmosphere here. I like the graphics. Oh. Oh! Alright, full CG, full 3D CGI. What model are they using here? Cause I have no idea what Natasha that is.
Je te vois.
Oh!
Got you.
Okay, yeah, I think. Oh, the poor pigeon! There goes your.
It's finished. Rendezvous immediately.
It's not over. She thought she was able to get away. Okay, Huh. The shading is interesting here with Widowmaker. It's like, what engine are they using here? They gotta... Okay, this is obviously the same. This is obviously the same engine what they did for the Deathstroke and Deadpool fight, only a lot more improved. Okay, so are they in London?
Trying to escape me. No chance.
Abort! Abort! Uh-oh. Nice! Oh, wow. Okay, they really have improved this stuff here. Okay, I'm getting Family Guy vibes with this.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
I never thought I'd hear Widowmaker say that. She's behind you. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Okay.
What makes you think you could sneak up on me?
I'm a goddamn Avenger.
Yep, that's right in the goggles too. Oh. So yeah, the poison had a small effect on her. Nice. Okay. Okay. Oh, like nice. Oh, okay. Right. Not bad. Not very nicely done here. Okay, here we go. Oh! Oh! Oh, come on! She's down to use all her gauntlet abilities, so come on. There we are. Oh! She's holding on though. Going for the gun.
I can't survive anything.
Nice
So-
theory. Let's test it.
Oh! Nice! Oh, that's brutal.
Anya.
Das Vidania. Das Vidania, Widowmaker.
KO!
Oh,
Damn! Which one was the cold-hearted chick again?
Given her history, Natasha obviously brought a lot more combat experience to the battle than Widowmaker. Even still, this was far from one-sided. Widowmaker's arsenal in particular made it difficult for Natasha to outgun her in ranged combat.
Yep.
Except for the Venom Mine, given her enhanced immune system.
exactly.
But
Yes.
once Widowmaker was disarmed, something which
For a limited
seems to happen
time.
a lot, Natasha got the upper hand. Like, literally, she's way better at hand-to-hand. That's a no-brainer
Having
just based on how many
years,
martial arts she knows,
decades
her
of
super
experience.
moves, and how many people she's had to judo to death.
They
Exactly.
both could dodge bullets and were expert
Yeah,
shots.
given her
but
train-
Widowmaker has never shown capabilities equal to Natasha breaking a neck in one strike, running 35 miles per hour, or shooting a moving bowstring.
They were pretty evenly matched when it came to taking hits, though. Natasha
Yeah,
took
more or
a
less.
grenade to the face, while Widowmaker got hit
feel-
by Doomfist's gauntlet.
Even then,
Yes,
it's like,
but while the gauntlet can take down a skyscraper, even in Doomfist's own hands, it certainly doesn't seem capable of doing so with only one hit. Much less in the hands of a skinny
Okay, good.
teenager.
Hell,
True.
Two-Fist escaped prison by punching through a concrete wall with his
With
bare
bare-
fists.
yeah,
I don't think
which-
Hoodie Kid's gonna pull that off.
If I were, doesn't his arm
Widowmaker
also
certainly
cybernetic?
had her moments,
I wonder
but
that.
She just couldn't match Natasha's greater
He's
speed,
blue!
precision, and decades of experience.
Yes.
They just couldn't find that widow of opportunity.
The winner is Black Widow.
That was bad. That was bad. So, okay, yeah, like, damn! Oh, boy! Alright then, being beheaded like that. A very, I can say from experience, people, that is very rare to happen. Well, very rare for me for happen to me, but when it happens, oh boy.
Hey, thanks for watching this episode of Death Battle. If you want the battle music for yourself, you can
That
get
was
it
a
by clicking
great
the link
fight,
below.
actually.
Or you
Great
can click over there and
choreography.
check out one of those other videos.
Yeah, they've really advanced. All right, next time. Captain Marvel versus Shazam. I'm not surprised. I mean, yeah, this was bound to happen. So, first premiere on April 8th. So yeah, I mean, this was, we saw this one coming a mile away. So yeah, I won't say anything about that. But anyway, like I said, great fight here. Oh my god, the choreography was done. The animations, like, they definitely used the same engine, probably the same, much of the same assets they use in the Deadpool versus Deathstroke battle, and just refined it like crazy, I think. But I gotta wonder, what model, what engine did they use? And the model, obviously they took Widowmaker from the game. They probably had that. They probably contacted Blizzard and stuff like that. I don't know. But where's that Widowmaker model from here? Because I haven't played all the Marvel games where she appears, so. Actually, the only Marvel games I really played where she does appear are the Spider-Man games, in which, you know. But oh yeah, great fight here. I will say one complaint I had is that, and maybe it's because it was moving so fast I couldn't tell. I was just so engrossed, but it didn't look like Black Widow used her full arsenal. Actually, like, she didn't use everything she had at her disposal. Like, I'm kind of upset that we didn't see her twin pistols. I mean, yes, she has a sniper rifle, yes, but she mostly has twin pistols, and, well, we saw the grapple, of course, the shock, the venom stings. Like, what about the knockout gas? You didn't use that. So I felt like this could have gone a little bit longer here, and it would have been awesome, but even more awesome. But what we have right now is still amazing. I loved it. Oh boy, that was just. She failed to protect her, you know, her client, or whatever the term is called. I never could remember that. It's always varies. But she got back on that and robbed Talon of one of their best assassins. Oh god! Oh, but seriously, when freaking Widowmaker started using the glass and just stab her, it's like, damn, brutal. I have expected her to do the same, but then she used the ties and ouchie, mama. Oh boy, beheading. Yeah, there's no way I can describe what's more painful when it comes to beheading. I mean, it's difficult here. Anyhow, so everyone, thank you for watching. As always, comment down below what you all thought. Like and subscribe for more videos. To the next one here. Who do you think? Cause I don't know. I mean, Shazam is. I only know Shazam from the time I've seen him in, like, Justice League cartoon, in that movie. He can sort of match with Superman, I think. Captain Marvel? I don't know. You tell me. Until the next one, this is Mecha-san, logging out.